Hey everyone, welcome back to
Five and Eats, and today we have got a special treat for you. This is Dolly Parton's Decadent chocolate pie, lovingly made with fudgy filling sprinkled with powdered sugar, flaky pastry crust. Just thaw and share. This is a frozen 21.6 ounce pie for $9.99 at Meijer. And 1/6 of this pie, which is what is here on this plate, is 510 calories. So she's definitely giving Patti LaBelle a run for her diabetes.
Which is good because, you know, this is Dolly Parton. I feel like she's like the queen of country music.
Oh, she's the queen of everything.
She's got street cred.
She
right?
does. Dude,
yeah.
She's booming. That lady is out there. She is making money in her twilight era.
And that is also at the same time a little concerning.
I know.
Because she's in her twilight. Not because, like, you know, she's going to die soon.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm talking about because she's coming out with a bunch of products, slapping her name on it, and it's pink, and it's
good for her. Good for her.
Look, here's the thing. Patti LaBelle, she did the same thing, or she was the original, right? I don't know.
She did the desserts.
Well,
but...
Paul Newman maybe was the original. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. But what's her name? Patti LaBelle. She came out with stuff, 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
It was the hit. It was the pie.
Yeah.
And people loved it. Unfortunately, she came out with more stuff, and that's when the quality started going down because after that, she started doing frozen food, right? And that was very bizarre. We were saying in those videos, we suspect that she's probably old and senile, and her kids are the ones just like signing her up for all this weird stuff that she's making.
So do you feel the same about Dolly?
That's what I'm saying. Because did you see that recently, that Frankie Valli video?
No.
Where he was on stage and he looked like he was doped up.
Oh wow.
Dude, and the song was playing, and he had the background singers, and he was just walking around like barely his mouth
like
moving on.
Like he's being a puppet?
He seemed doped up. And I think the song was playing, so, you know, he wasn't singing.
But nobody was home.
Nobody was home. And everyone was like, dude, we're concerned for Frankie Valli. And I feel like possibly...
Now listen, I'm not going to have any Dolly slander up in here. I think that Dolly is in full control of her faculties. And I think she's just like... Well, I might as well make some money while everybody loves me.
So first
I
off,
can't fault her. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say. But go ahead and say it before I'm gonna let you speak. Okay.
I'm just gonna comment on her photo.
Okay.
The photo on here of her. I feel like it doesn't look authentic. That's all I'm saying.
Now listen, I feel like this is how most people see Dolly in their mind. This is like peak like 80s, 90s Dolly. Nowadays, she looks a little different. But listen, in my mind, she's always going to look like 80s, 90s Dolly. And so I can't fault her for that. Everyone wants to look their best. And if I was on a package, I'd want to look my best too. So
you can make all the excuses you want, but I'm just going to put this out there for everyone.
Oh, God.
This is made by ConAgra.
Oh, no.
Yeah. ConAgra.
Stop it!
Yes, indeed.
No. Yep. Wait, aren't they the same ones that made Martha Stewart's?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
They make Marie calendars.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they've taken like a lot of products that like sweet old ladies have made and turned it into garbage.
Well, I'm really not excited
and
now.
You know how they say never meet your heroes? What if like you were to meet Dolly in real life? And she turns out to be...
Everyone has said that she is the most sweetest person alive. I don't want to hear anything else about it.
That's what a lot of people said about Harvey Weinstein.
They did not. Nobody said that about Harvey Weinstein. Not a single person on this world.
Saying,
not even his own mother would say that.
So,
now listen.
So what is a chess pie?
Listen, it says this is inspired by my favorite Southern chess pie. It'll make your taste buds sing. So now listen, I didn't know what a chess pie was. Apparently it is similar to a custard style pie. It's similar to a buttermilk pie. It's basically eggs, butter, sugar, and some flour. And it's in a pie crust. So it's basically, it's sugar. It's sugar pie. You know?
Hopefully...
And this is a chocolate version.
Yeah, we got the chocolate version. There was a cheesecake or something like that.
There was a cheesecake that looked exactly like Edward's cheesecake, which we did a whole week of, and it was not great.
So you are slandering Dolly, saying that, you know...
I'm slandering ConAgra, actually, because now that I know that basically this is just ConAgra...
And guys, if you're new to our... if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
That smells amazing. Like, oh, it smells so fudgy.
Yeah, it does.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
Welcome back, our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again, thumbs down, moving not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. Dolly Parton did a great job, came out with something different. And you know what? I really enjoyed this. Everything except the crust. I feel like the crust could have been thinner. And I'm talking about the bottom part. I wish it was thinner, but otherwise, the fudge part, it's great. It's nice and soft. It's sweet, but not sickeningly sweet. And it's different, what I really loved, because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was gonna be like a chocolate pie, and to me, it looked like a brownie. It's definitely fudgy. I wanted to eat this whole thing, I'll be honest with you. I think she did a great job on it. It's something different, which we needed, because if she came out with something, you know, like the usual, because you're expecting Dolly Parton from the South. You always hear about great Southern desserts. And I gotta admit, Patti LaBelle, she did a nice variety, right?
Yeah.
And so Dolly's really gotta bring it, because she's getting into Auntie LaBelle's or Patty's territory, right? And people are gonna be like suspicious.
Oh.
Because you already got like...
Did you just say people are gonna be suspicious
Yeah.
of Dolly Parton?
Yeah, because you know...
What a preposterous
I'm
statement.
just saying, yeah, it might be, the pie might be fake, like her boobs, and like, you know, because what did she say? You have to...
It costs a lot of money to look this cheap.
Yeah, and when you're working with ConAgra, they're like, hey, don't worry, we can do this on a budget.
On a shoestring.
Shoestring budget, yeah. So, hey, I'm just saying, but you know what, Dolly, you did a great job.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty. For me, this one's going to be a thumbs up. And I will say, even though I love Dolly, if I didn't like the pie, I would have given it a thumbs down, because really at the end of the day, this is ConAgra and we feel like they're an evil corporation. So, yeah, I have no problem dissing it if it's bad, but you know what? It's really good. Now, the issue is the crust. The crust is the only thing that I would change. It's exactly like the Marie Callender's crust. It has no flavor. Like,
and that's who's making it, look.
Yes.
It's probably in the same factory as Marie Callender's.
Exactly. So these type of pie crusts, especially these frozen prepared pies, it tastes a lot like just raw flour, you know? Like, it has that very, very bland flavor to it, and it's an actual flavor. It's not that it tastes like nothing, it tastes like raw flour, and I don't like that. It's similar to those cheap fruit pies at the convenience store or whatever. It's similar to the crust on those. It's just not great. If it was a nice buttery crust, I would totally be all over it. It is flaky, so that's nice. It's not that stodgy texture. So I appreciate that they could do it that way and make it good. It's just the flavor of the crust isn't there. But everything north of the border, whoo, the texture of it is so, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not like a French silk pie. It's more thick and has an almost airy, moussey consistency, but with that dense, fudgy brownie thickness. It's a very interesting texture, but it's just decadent and delicious. And while it is really chocolatey and sweet, which is normally something that I'm not super thrilled by, I don't love super, super chocolatey things. This doesn't taste overwhelmingly chocolatey, even though it's very fudgy. It has a depth of flavor that I feel like works. It's good. You gotta get it.
To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.